Welcome to the NAPOLCOM Entrance Exam Practice Quiz. This word problems question set is designed to help you sharpen your knowledge, boost your confidence, and prepare effectively for the actual examination. Read and understand each question and choose the best answer to the problem being presented. Becoming part of the Philippine National Police is a couple of clicks away.
If a jeepney fare is 12 pesos, how much for 5 rides? $60 pesos. A patrol car travels 80 kilometers in 2 hours. Speed? $40 kilometers per hour. An officer earns 25,000 pesos monthly. Annual salary? $300,000 pesos. A gun costs 45,000 pesos. How many for 180,000 pesos? Four guns. 10 suspects, 6 confessed. What percent confessed? 60%. 75% of 200 reports are verified. How many reports? $150 reports. A case is reviewed in 30 minutes. 5 cases equals? $2 hours and a half. Fine is 500 per day. 6 days late equals? $3,000 pesos. A CCTV covers 100 square meters. 3 units cover? $300 square meters. A team solves 12 cases in 3 days. Cases a day? Four cases. 1/3 of 90 reports are false. How many are false? $30. 4 out of 20 cases closed. Percentage? %. 9,000 pesos split among 3 officers. Each gets? $3,000 pesos. 5 bullets per magazine. 7 magazines equals? $35 bullets. Seminar lasts 2 hours per day. How many for 5 days? $10 hours. What is 1/4 of 8,000 pesos? $2,000 pesos. If 5 logs cost 100 pesos, 10 logs cost? $200 pesos. 80% of 250 reports are done. How many reports? $200 reports. 3 patrols catch 12 suspects. How many suspects per patrol? Four suspects. 1,200 pesos is 20% of what amount? $6,000 pesos. One fingerprint takes 6 minutes. How long for 10 prints? $60 minutes. A file grows 3 pages per day. How many pages after 10 days? $30 pages. 90 items sorted in 3 hours equals items per hour? $30 items. A flashlight lasts 10 hours. 3 flashlights equals? $30 hours. 25% of 600 equals? $150. 2,400 pesos fine paid in 4 parts equals per part? $600 pesos. 10% of 15,000 pesos equals? $1,500 pesos. 500 pesos per month in 12 months equals? $6,000 pesos. Is x equals 5, what is 3x plus 2? $17. An officer gets 250 pesos per day. 8 days equals? $2,000 pesos. A squad of 4 needs 12 vests. Each needs? $3. Convert 120 minutes to hours. Two. A room has 40 chairs. 75% filled equals? $30. Crime rate drops 10% from 500. New rate? $450. 0.5% of 1,000 is? $500. 7 badges cost 3,500 pesos. 1 badge costs? $500 pesos. 15 suspects in 3 cells. How many per cell? $5. From 1,000 pesos, 30% was spent. How much left? $700 pesos. A fifth of 80 cases are theft. How many? (16) One shift is 8 hours. 3 shifts per day equals? (24) 2,500 pesos monthly is how much in 6 months? (15,000 pesos). 25 reports in 5 days equals per day? (5) 10,000 pesos is 25% of what? (40,000 pesos). 60 minutes multiplied by 3 equals? (180). 100 bullets packed in 4 boxes equals per box? (25) Walk 3 kilometers per day. In 7 days equals? (21) 80% of 2,000 pesos equals? $1,600 pesos. 960 fine for 6 violations equals per violation? $160 pesos. Case solved in 20 minutes. 6 cases equals? (2 hours). 2 to the 4th power is equal to? (16) 4 CCTV units cost 12,000 pesos. 1 unit? $3,000 pesos. 20 liters of fuel lasts 4 days. Daily use? (5) 5,000 peso ball is 10% of what amount? $50,000 pesos. 75 is 25% of what number? $300. 80 pages typed in 4 hours equals pages per hour? $20. 2/3 of 120 equals? $80. 9 radios cost 18,000 pesos. East costs? $2,000 pesos. An officer walks 2 kilometers in 30 minutes. In 2 hours? $8. Crime dropped from 500 to 400% decrease. %. A record grows by 5 cases per day. After 10 days? $50. 150 pesos is 30% of what? $500. A light flashes every 10 seconds. In 1 minute? $6. 12x equals 48. What is the value of x? $4. An officer solves 3 cases per day. 2 weeks equals? $42. 40% of 500 cases solved. How many? $200. 90 kilometers in 3 hours equals what speed? $30 kilometers per hour. 100 pesos in 365 days equals? $36,500 pesos. A jail cell has 12 beds. 2/3 occupied equals? $8. Fuel cost is 60 pesos per liter. 15 liters equals? $900 pesos. 10 cases solved in 5 days. Average per day? $2. 8 officers earn 100,000 pesos in total. Each earns $12,500 pesos. 1/5 of 250 documents equals? $50. 2x plus 3 equals 13. What is x? $5. 7 radios cost 12,600 pesos. 1 radio equals? $1,800 pesos. 40 work hours in 5 days. Daily work equals? $8. 3 work shifts of 8 hours each equals? $24. A project costs 900,000 pesos. Split 4 ways equals? $225,000 pesos. 1/3 of 600 pesos equals? $200 pesos. 5 dozen bullets equals? 60. 6% of 1,200 equals? 72. 100 kilometers in 2 hours equals kilometers per hour? 50. Suspects decreased from 40 to 32% drop? 20%. 1,200 pesos is 1/3 of what? 3,600 pesos. 1/4 of 36 hours equals? 9. 2,700 pesos shared by 3 equals? 900. Buy 3 handcuffs at 350 pesos each equals? 1,050 pesos. Except February and August, a month and 4 weeks equals how many days? 61. Patrol uses 43 liters per week. 4 weeks equals? 172. 500 daily for 21 days equals? 10,500. 5x plus 5 equals 30. X equals? 5. 80 documents in 8 hours equals per hour? 10. 30% of 6,000 pesos equals? 1,800 pesos. Solve this math problem. $70. 2,430 pesos monthly in 4 months equals? 9,720. 150 suspects, 5% escaped equals? 9. Solve the math. $14. If 3 guns cost 90,000 pesos, 1 costs 30,000 pesos. 800 pesos reduced by 25% equals? 600 pesos. A jail has 5 blocks with 20 inmates each. Inmates equals 100. 60% of 120 equals 72.
Congratulations on completing the NAPOLCOM entrance exam practice quiz. Thank you for testing your knowledge with us. Every question brings you one step closer to your goal of joining the Philippine National Police. If you found this helpful, don't forget to like, follow, and subscribe for more practice quizzes, tips, and motivational content. Stay sharp, stay focused, and keep aiming for excellence.